Hello! So, perfectly timed with the end of the song. Well, hello there. So, first of all, welcome in DSG. So, yeah, I have one small story to tell. Then we'll play some daily games, and then I figured, what do we do if I start 2 hours late and I don't want to like stream all too long? Well, how about just doodling around with like guitars? I don't know. We'll see. There is software that I wanted to try out for like music recording and stuff. Because usually I'm using Ableton Live Lite, but like that can only have like 8 audio tracks, which sounds like a lot, but is actually like very limiting. And like that's what I've been using every time I do anything in terms of music. And yeah, it's not great. So I want to try out a free one today, and that yeah, I have no idea how that program works though, so let's see how that will end up. Anyways, but the story I wanted to tell. Nice hooded blanket. That's just sweat. Am I missing something? Am I missing something? I don't know. Is that not what you're wearing? No, that's just like a normal like sweater thing. It is kind of dark, but like it's normal sweater with like a hood. But I know the things that you mean, and like those are quite nice, but I don't have one of those. I do have a blanket with like, you know, things to put your arms in that I have never used, I think. But I do own one of those, but it doesn't have a hood. Looks like a blanket on due to the filter cam. I see what you mean. I see what you mean, because it's like, you know, kind of dark and like, yeah, the green thing. And like, you know, it kind of melts into the chair and also into like the blanket behind me, because everything is black. You know, my whole life is black. What was, fuck, what was the lyrics? I see a red door and I want to paint it black and everything. Yeah, I don't know. Crazy Train. Yes. Welcome in, Stachi. And I don't know if anybody ever noticed that, but I typically try to have like the intro song be somewhat relevant. And like today I played Techno Train and now Crazy Train. Like even, usually I only go for like whatever the first song is kind of relevant. And then the rest is just a playlist. But this time I was like, oh, I know 2 songs that kind of fit. So, trains. So, I have been out on a little bit of an adventure today. Because I had an idea for like content. So, today is the 2nd of February. Will you go train? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Anyways, today is the 2nd of February, which is a special day. Well, not necessarily the 2nd, but like it is Monday, the 2nd of February, which is a special day in Vienna. Because if you're a student in Vienna, you need a ticket for the public transport. And that is valid for like 1 semester. Or like has historically been valid for 1 semester, and now they're changing things around a little bit. But like it has always been valid for 1 semester. And the semester, like the winter semester goes from September to January, and the summer semester goes from March to June. Like both always included. So February is not part of either of the semesters. And neither is July and August. And so the thing is, for the winter semester, the public transport ticket is valid from September to January. So you have a bunch of free time. In theory. In practice, all of the tests are in February. Like the semesters are like, that's when the lectures are. And like after the lectures are all of the tests. So we will get there in a second. But basically, in July and August and February, those 3 months don't really belong to any of the semesters. practice you have a bunch of free time during the semester because you're not doing shit. Yes, exactly. And so the system with the public transport ticket used to be okay, in July and August, those like full on don't belong to any semester. So there was like holiday tickets where you could buy like a ticket for only July and a ticket for only August. And like other than that, you always had like a ticket that was valid. But the weird thing is, the winter semester ticket is valid September through January. And the summer semester ticket is valid February through June. So like the summer semester ticket includes February, even though February is like between semesters, which you might think is good. But it has always been a little weird. Because the thing is, as we just mentioned, you know, the semester length just means when the like lectures are. So like if you have a winter semester lecture, the lecture will go September through January. And then after the last lecture, typically there is gonna be a test. So like the tests kind of start like early to mid-January, and like maybe as late as like, you know, early February is probably when most winter semester tests like end. And then there might be another one that you could take like at the end of February or beginning of March. That's kind of the way that happens usually. So it has always been weird because if you're a student, it kind of feels like February still is part of the winter semester, but you already need the ticket for the summer semester. So it's very easy to forget to buy the new ticket. And that happens to a lot of students. And Wiener Linien, like the like state-owned company that provides all of the trains and like does all the public transport in Vienna, they know that it's very easy to forget to buy the new ticket. And the thing is, because of that, they always check tickets a lot on the first day where you could forget that. So like on the first Monday in February, there's always like tons of like, you know, tons of checks because they want to catch the people who just forgot to buy the new one. It happens a lot. Did you get caught? I did not. Not this year. It did happen to me last year once because there was literally nothing. I straight up didn't know that it was February already because I was just like at home all January. But we'll get to that story in a second. Well, actually, I can start with that story. Yeah. Yeah, so, yeah, that happened last year. And like I went home to like visit my mom on like the first day. I'm not sure if it was like even Monday or if it was like straight up the Saturday, like February 1st or something like that. Something like that. But basically, yeah, that's what happened last year. I like straight up didn't notice that it was February because there was nothing that would tell me, and like except my calendar, and like even the like ticket app still showed the semester ticket from like before as well. And like everything went wrong that could have gone wrong. And like I even saw the person that was checking tickets from like far away. So like if I wouldn't have believed that I had a valid ticket, I could have still like I would have had time to just buy the next ticket. But I didn't notice that I didn't have a valid ticket. And that is exactly what happens to a lot of students on the first Monday of February in Vienna. And, you know, they know that, and that's why they are checking tickets particularly much on that day. Because the thing is, it's not like in other cities where you have like a thing where you scan your ticket and then you can get to the trains or something. In Vienna, if you have like a valid like annual ticket or something, you just get on the trains and you get off the trains. Nobody checks anything. Like usually. But like sometimes there might be people standing at the exits and like checking your tickets, or like some people might walk through the trains and like check tickets of everybody. but like that's just how it works. Yeah, basically a trust system with like occasional like local checks and stuff like that. But like specifically on the first day, on the first like work day in February, they always check that because they knew that that students can easily forget to do that. If the UK had that, they would all go broke. The thing is, you always think that, but I'm not sure if you're just used to that. Okay, it could be because like one of the main reasons that works in Vienna is because the public transport tickets are quite cheap. Like everybody has an annual ticket because okay, now they raised the prices like significantly, but it used to be that an annual ticket is 365 euros. So like €1 a day. And that's just, yeah. That's not expensive. And if you get caught, you pay like 120 euros or something. Yeah, so it's just not worth to like not have a ticket. And people still don't pay with barriers and checks, they just jump over. Yeah, it almost feels like that's not the problem. It almost feels like, you know, public transport being too expensive is the problem. That said, I don't know how expensive it is in the UK. On the other hand, we do not have to pay people to fix the machines where you pass through and scan your tickets. That's true. Like we do have like things where you like stamp if you have like a physical like one-time ticket. I think you need to like stamp that. I don't know because I've never had one of those. Yeah, like I did have one-time tickets like last year in summer or like 2 years ago in summer or something, but like on my phone, so like I didn't need to use that. UK yeah, but yeah, they look like so old that they cannot break. Yes, some of those things where you like stamp your physical tickets are like, I wanted to say older than me, but that feels like lowballing it a little bit. They're probably like twice as old as me. Yeah. But yeah, so it's mostly a trust system, but sometimes they have like localized checks. And everybody knows that, you know, when February starts, they do check everywhere because they know that students can easily forget that and they catch them. Last year I did get caught, and then like, you know, I sent them an email basically that I'm very sorry and, you know, I need the ticket anyway, so I immediately bought it afterwards, and I just forgot and I didn't notice that it was already February. And they were gracious enough to like let me off the hook and only made me like pay like 10 euros of like, you know, I don't know, like paying office workers to like read my email or something like that. But like, you know, very glad there. Yeah, service fee, exactly. That's what I meant. Yeah, but like otherwise I would have had to pay like $120 or something. Also, there are discounts on paperless tickets now, which is nice. I did not know that. I thought they would be probably the same price. Yeah. But this year, so my idea was basically just take public transport in Vienna, because I did think of my ticket. I did buy it. Well, I did think of it like a couple of days ago, but then I didn't buy it yet until like today. Because first of all, I didn't need it yet. And second of all, because I procrastinate a lot. And third of all, because for some reason the ticket now needs you to have like a photo of yourself on it, even if it's a digital ticket. Why? Yeah, and I didn't have a photo of myself. Well, in the end, I just like uploaded the one that I used for a thumbnail of something. Because like, I don't have photos of myself. Wait, which one? Wait, I can show you which photo I did use. Where is it? Hello? Can I please? Here. That's the photo that is now on my public transport thing. I would show you the proof, but like I'm pretty sure that says like all of my personal info. Yeah. But yes. So I bought that today after I woke up, and then I was like, okay, I have an idea for like a TikTok video or something where I just like, you know, go to all of the universities and like see how often my ticket gets checked and just say, okay, this is ridiculous. They're just doing that to like make money off of poor students and all of that, and that it's annoying and that, you know, all of that. Kind of rage baity, kind of news, kind of having fun with it a little bit because like, you know, it's happening anyway, so might as well make a fun video out of it. So, and then what I did, like I think the 3 biggest universities in Vienna, I'm not sure, there might be another one that's bigger, are like all on the same like subway line. And so like I just went to that subway line and went to one after the other and just, you know, because they're all on the same line, I was able to just like pop out, pop back in, go to the next one. And so I was like at the like 3 major universities. I was at like Universität Wien, like the like main university, like the biggest university that has like all of the things. Then I was at TU Wien, that like the one that's more like into tech and engineering and stuff. And I was at VU Wien, which is like finance stuff. So I was at the subway station for all 3 of them, and I expected to have my ticket checked 3 times. At least, because then I was like also like I took the subway to that line and from that line, and then also went somewhere else to like buy falafels. And so I was like, okay, I'm getting my ticket checked 3 to 5 times or something today. And like I'm just gonna film all of that and like then like intro, outro and all of that and tell a nice story about it. And it didn't work because I went to all of the stations. I went to buy falafels. I went back to all of the stations again, and I didn't get my ticket checked a single time. Not a single time. And I was like, okay, maybe I'm just late. Like, I think they usually do that like all day, but like, because I was like doing that at like 3 to 5 p.m. or something, I was like, maybe I just missed them or something. But like I also asked like one of my flatmates if they got checked, and they were also like, oh no, I was at like multiple universities today and I did not get checked today. That's weird. So like, okay, I mean, good on them for like not trying to trap students. But god damn it, I had a video idea. Yeah, so in the end, instead of that, I was like, oh, I might just make a different idea where I just like remind students to like get a new ticket and roast engineering students. Because the thing, okay, what they changed it to, like as I said, the system used to be like just university students had like a separate ticket that is just like winter semester, summer semester, and now they changed it so that university students just buy the normal annual ticket that like goes for a year, but like at a price that is reduced from the normal amount, but is still double the amount that the ticket was previously. But therefore, like it also is valid in like July and August. But the thing is, they changed that now. Like the previous ticket was valid until like end of January, because that was still the old system, and now they changed it. So every student now has an annual ticket that is valid from 1st of February. So that problem still persists. Because like in the winter semester, that isn't a problem, because you have June, then you have like July, and you're like, okay, there I kind of know that, like, okay, like in July you have that problem a little bit, but like it's not like, you know, semester, 1 month, new semester. And like that 1 month could just as well be part of the other semester and like actually kind of fits more to the previous semester. Yeah. And you have 2 months of not really using. Actually 3 months now that I think about it. Because like the semester starts in October, not September, as I've previously said. But like the ticket is already valid in September, and you might have tests in September, but like the actual semester starts in October. So like in theory, you have like 3 months of like not really holidays, but like that one is more holidays than the other one. In February, there's like not too much of holidays going on really. So like there's a bigger gap, and then like when you get back to university, you are like, okay, I'm getting back to university, I need a new ticket. And it's not like, okay, yesterday I was studying at university, today I'm going back to study at university, oh, I need a new ticket. That kind of thing. Like there is multiple months between it. So like it's like really hard to forget it. But the thing is, you know, because they didn't change that in the winter semester, but rather changed it now, the same problem is still persisting. Because now every single student has a yearly ticket that is valid from 1st of February. Yeah. What can I say except ching ching bling bling, here comes the money. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why the stream is late today. Because I was going through all of Vienna and like actively trying to get my ticket checked. And it didn't work. Yeah. But on the plus side, I did go and get falafels. So when do you start with playing League of Legends on guitar? What? What does League of Legends have to do with what? I did play Legends Never Die on guitar like 2 streams ago or something at the beginning of stream. But what? Just pitching some ideas, you know. You know that is in theory possible, but in practice very complicated. With WASD controls, it's probably easier now. But still quite hard. I remember you doing a guitar to key a year ago, so... Did I? No. Could do it with a Rocksmith guitar. Yeah. Like, Rocksmith can... But I don't think you can read out the thing from there. Like, basically, Rocksmith is a, like, guitar game where you use, like, a normal guitar. And you just, you know... you probably mean Guitar Hero. Yeah. But like Guitar Hero and Rocksmith is basically the same thing, except Rocksmith, you connect a real guitar and that is the controller. And Guitar Hero, you have like a plastic controller thing that has like a couple of buttons. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure there are like Python libraries that allow you to like read out the pitch of whatever is coming in and translate that into keys. And that coupled with the new like WASD control probably works. Potentially. V of Z. Did it just hit them with a physics joke? Wait, you... No. That was the long one. That was absolutely not valid. Why did they play twice? Yeah. There you go. Have fun with that. I'm deeply traumatized by my master's thesis. Forgive me for Lord 5 sin. Yeah, that one works.
I prefer really not to speak. If I speak, I am in big trouble.
I don't know why it played twice. Wait. Why is it always playing twice? What's going on here? Wait, let me restart the program there. Why is everything playing twice? Wait, I think... Oh! I think I know what happened. Wait. There you go. I forgot to mute Chrome on my laptop, so like I heard all of the sounds coming from my PC to my laptop. Yeah. But like not all of them. I didn't hear the music. I'm confused. I'm confused, but it's okay. Like velocity in the set direction is all I can think of. No, V is the letter used for potential of any, like potential energy of any kind in physics. Yeah, short version of potential in physics. Yeah. So like if you have like, if you place a ball at like 10 meters, it has like 10 meters of potential energy. And like if you drop it, then that transforms into kinetic energy in like moving and speed and everything. Not a potential energy. Yeah, but you know, it's easier to explain that. Like potential and potential energy is like just the same. I'm trying to explain it simply. Get off of your high horse. Get off of your high horse and transform your potential energy into kinetic energy. Yeah, and basically that, but like in like very theoretical physics, you just call it potential. It's the same thing. I did physics just like 10 years ago. Fair enough. That would be jumping off a roof. Yeah. Exactly. So, wait, there was something I wanted to check. I forgot. Is that going? Hmm. I'm still alive. Why is this? Why is this here? Wait, let me test something real quick. Hmm. I just want to see if the which audio device this browser goes to. Great opportunity for a dark joke if it wasn't on Twitch. Hmm. So, YouTube, will you load? You won't. Okay, fair. Oh, because there's an ad blocker in this browser. Shut the fuck up, Stefan. Okay, but it goes to that audio device. Very good. Too cooked for that. Mm. Yeah. Okay. So I feel like to get into the spirit for music, we'll do like the daily game thingies that have to do with music. And I was just checking which browser doesn't get me copyright striked if I use it there. I shouldn't even be here. Bandle, less games, songless. I was thinking Bandle and Hurdle. I don't know what less games and songless is, but we can check that out later. So, let's go. Release 2010. 370 million YouTube views and easy. We have drum bass, electric guitar 1 and 2, strings, and voice cover. Wait, after each thing? Okay, we can do that. That is very loud though, isn't it? Yeah. Shut the fuck up. I don't immediately recognize that one. Also, from the instruments. I've got nothing? Yeah, me neither. Like, it says easy part 2, so in theory I should know it from this one. Wait, is it Firework or Wrecking Ball? Yeah, I think it's Firework. I wasn't sure if it might be Wrecking Ball. Oh, it might also be a different Katy Perry song. I think it's Teenage Dreams. I think it's Teenage Dreams. Okay, I'm sure it's a Katy Perry song by now. But I don't think it's Firework. I think it's Teenage Dreams. Perry... Teenage Dream. Great job! No, don't do that. Easy! Second try. Yeah, I think Firework probably has more views as well. Second try, didn't get baited by Starkey in chat. Easy. So, Hurdle. Now, Hurdle is a different one, because here we hear all of the instruments at the same time, but like we only hear 1 second and then more and more and more. Got the artist right, fine with that? Fair. I don't think I know that one. All of Me, John Legend? Could, I don't think, but could be. Is it John Legend All of Me, or is it All of Me by John Legend? It's, well, it's not John Legend All of Me. Also, that is quite loud. I should just like turn the browser on. Why are Windows 11 audio settings so terrible? Can we just... Nope. Sound input. Can we... How do I make this quiet? Do I really need to go into like the full-on Windows settings? Turn down the browser. Is that what's going on here? Do I need to go 3 menus deep into the Windows settings? Just to turn that shit down? Is that what we're doing? Okay, I guess that is what we're doing. Skip, yep, sounds fine. I'm trying to predict how it continues and like see if any song comes to mind that is kind of like that. That doesn't ring a bell. Okay, we've got like this and then 2 more attempts. But like I think we're like in the right era, roughly. I think it's 2010s-ish. Can I recognize the voice from that breath? I don't think I can. Can I just skip to the end? No, I can't. I don't know. Doesn't ring a bell. Okay, let's go for the last part, where we then will actually have some singing in there. I think. Imagine the bait and switch if it's just a breath and then nothing. So which one is it? Which one? Yeah, it's pink, but like, it's not So What. It's not... I don't think I know any of those. It's not What About Us. Is it Trustfall? I feel like it's either Trustfall or Hate Me. But like, I think I've heard Trustfall like once or so, but I wouldn't recognize it. But like the lyrics, think of you when something kind of feels like a trustful lyric. Fuck. When I get there. Unlucky. But for hurdle, there's genres. You have some more. Metal and emo, of course. Rock. K-pop, I just don't know enough. What else can we do? 2010s, 2000s, 90s, 80s. Yeah, we will end with emo because, you know, I'll just know that from the first note. So, 80s. Let's start with that. Best David's Eye. Got it. One second. Easy. So, 90s. Okay, that is some very hip hop, but like, what? I don't know that song. Oh, you do know that song. It's impossible that you don't know that song. Butterfly? It's not Bullet with Butterfly Wings, and then nothing else comes up. But like, no clue. That is still very loud. Why is it so loud suddenly? We turn that down, like, back to half of what it was before. Doesn't ring a bell at all. Can I not, like, just turn this website down somehow? No. I don't think I know that song, or, like, the group singing it. Does not ring a bell whatsoever. We do get some guitars here at the end. I have no clue. What's like a hip hop group from the 90s that's kind of like boy band ish? It'd be like Backstreet Boys or some shit. I don't think it is, but Run DMC? Let's just try this one. EMF, unbelievable. Never heard of either of those. 2000s. Scene? Do you mean scene? Oh, right. My bad. Does not ring a bell yet. It's kind of giving Evanescence a little bit. Like kind of similar-ish vibes than My Immortal, but it isn't My Immortal. And I don't think it is Evanescence. It's not... It's neither of those. Let me try that. Yeah. It's still giving My Immortal, kinda. I don't think it's My Immortal. I'm like quite sure that it isn't. But I don't know what else it would be. That's just a repeat. It's just gonna be repeating the same thing again, isn't it? It does sound kind of good though. That's not a good hint. Fate Hill, There You'll Be. Does not ring a bell. Wait. Fade Hill. There you'll be. Let's add that to queue. I just want to know if I hear like singing, would I have recognized it? I no clue. No clue. 2010s. Never heard song or artist. Me neither. In Ballroom Where Dance, sometimes they play the version of My Immortal and totally butchered it for its sake of rhythm. Oh my god. I can't hear shit. It is quite quiet, this one. Here you go. Turn it up again. Why didn't they normalize it? I feel like I might know this one. I think I know this one. It's not like the last couple of ones where I was like, no clue. But it doesn't like ring too much of a bell. It's giving Elton John a little bit, but not really. And also 2010s wouldn't like really be the era where like most of Elton John stuff. It might be Pink as well though. Wait. It could be What About Us. It could be Fucking Perfect. Just give me a reason. I don't think it's Just Give Me a Reason, but it could be. Yeah, like that. The beginning kind of does that. I'll try Fucking Perfect. And then we can go Just Give Me a Reason. Ah, damn it. It's not Just Give Me a Reason. It's not Pink. What the fuck is that? But that threw me off. That's now kind of going in a completely different direction. I'm still kind of thinking like, you know, kind of Elton John-ish. Not really. Let's skip once. Yeah, I'm thinking the same. Or Christina Perry or something like that. The last stroke kind of gave like Corey Taylor, like the guitar thing, but like no. It isn't. I don't know. I'm gonna skip that one as well. Yeah, that's just another repetition now. If I skip that, it's just gonna repeat the same thing. I've got no idea. I just type Elton John, not find anything, and then be sad and press skip. But I think Fun Carry On. I could have known that. I do quite like that album, but I haven't listened to like the entire album that much. It is a good album. Never heard it. You do know quite some songs of that album though. I can guarantee that. Wouldn't get it? Yeah. I mean, I know songs from the album. Yeah. Like, you definitely know this song. Oh, no. I just saw that I have got this exact song in my playlist. You also know this song. And I've got the song that I didn't get in my playlist. Shame on me. Not in the smaller playlist though. Yeah, in the bigger playlist it is. God damn it. Cyclops Wish. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's a great joke. So, we going rock, then metal, then emo. Okay, I know the song. Oof, oof. Okay, do what MCR says and carry on, I mean. It's not Santiano. It's not Santiano. It's way more well known than Santiano. Some Irish stuff might be, but like I don't know where they're from. It's a very famous song, and I know the song, but I don't know. I don't know who it's from or what the title is, but I'm very sure that it's not Santiano. Welcome, MHG. We are doing like a music quiz. The problem is, I could like use all of the skips. I'm pretty sure, like, at earliest, the last one will help me a little bit, but like, you know, that won't help because it's just the same thing. Repetition. Then it kind of starts. I know the song. I don't know the title or who sings it. Kind of like the voice kind of sounded like Steven Tyler, but like it isn't. I'm pretty sure it isn't, but I don't know. Before I just press skip. Yeah. I don't know. I will press the skip button and I will be very angry as soon as I will see what it is. Never mind. I have never heard of either of those, but I do know the song. And I'll skip for the books, yeah. And I will write the song down because it is quite a good song. Save to, nope, not save to liked songs, save to that playlist. Yeah. Okay, metal. What the fuck? Okay, that's one of those songs where like if you know the song, you already know it. But I don't think I know the song. It's kind of giving Trivium a little bit, but like no. And also if it would have been, then I would have known. But like, you know, going the same direction as Trivium, kind of. But like, I don't know. What the fuck is that? I don't think I know the song. Doesn't sound bad, but I don't think I know it. It's got an interesting rhythm. I like that. White Zombie by Soul Crusher. that something I should have... Is that something I should have known? I don't know. I've never heard that in my life. So, emo and pop punk. If I don't get this, then they chose a shit song. Sugar, we're going down. Yeah. What do you mean within 2 seconds? That was 1 second. I did what then you bargained for, yeah. So, Stach, you mentioned some other like music quiz thingies. Any that I should check out? Any that are like good? 'Cause I think like we've gone through all of these here. Like the country ones just don't work. Lessgames.com/songless. Wait, do I have... Wait, I need to... Where can I click the link? Wait, can I click the... Ah, I can. Wrong browser. There we go. Okay, it's the same thing, isn't it? 0.1 seconds is to the start. What? That's what I'm getting. Okay. I can think of one song that it could be, but that's a German one, so I'm pretty sure it isn't. Yeah, I didn't think so either. Oh. That kind of feels familiar, but I don't think it is that. Nope. It's also similar to a Muse song, but it isn't. That's of the new album. No, wait, it's I'm the problem, it's me. It's Antihero. Well, I got it. Took me a couple of tries, but I got it. Hey, top 40% of players today. Big. So, rock. Bro. Oh, that feels possible. I don't know it. It's kind of giving John Mayer. Who does not exist in this game? Okay. Then search function sucks. Yeah, like maybe, but like also there's just like probably just artists in here, like not in here. I don't know. It's still giving John Mayer. I don't know any other artists that do stuff like that. I don't know. Give up. I did not get Jimi Hendrix. I'm gonna be real. The sound sounds too good for the era. Like, that does not sound like a, what, 50-plus-year-old song? That's crazy. Okay, I don't think I will get hip hop, but we will try anyways. That's just the whisper sound in TeamSpeak. What the fuck? Okay. Who sampled that? What the fuck in the circus music is this? I don't think they would call it that. I would have been surprised, but like, what? Ah, fuck! I know the song. Like, the last part I knew. Like, I don't know the beginning, but like... Fuck, what's it called? Fuck, I know that. Isn't that like a meme song as well? Or some shit? Fuck, what's it called though? I feel like that has been used for memes recently. Something started or some shit? Wait. How does it continue? Fuck. You got nothing from it? Yep. I don't know it. I guess you know it already, but like, I don't know what it's called. Yeah. It's the song. Yeah. It is the song that I thought it was, but I don't know what it's called. I don't know the artist either. Think about the artist. I don't think I've ever heard of the artist, like outside of that song. So is that Kendrick Lamar? How do you write him? Kendrick Lamar. Is it Peekaboo? Is this one? It's not. Not like us. Okay. Didn't know it. Yeah, I said I wouldn't know hip hop. I just fulfilled my promise there. Why am I? Oh, shut up. I don't know why, like, huh? I don't know why something. You didn't know anti-heroes. Oh, you did not know anti-hero. Yeah, I did know anti-hero. Yeah, also no idea why like my browser hijacked my controls there. I feel like going down. I'll carry you home. So that was something I wanted to try out. It's time for music. Set the world on fire. A little tangled. The classic. So, because the thing is, I don't remember what my audio settings were, whether or not you hear my guitar like coming through OBS. Ideally, the answer to that would be no. The problem is, the answer seems to be yes. Wait, is it coming through the mic or is it? Oh, it's coming through this. Running over the LED strip again. So can I set up OBS to like not play this? That's the question. Tonight. I can. Very nice. So now we will go into this program, Cakewalk, whatever. Also, welcome in YouTube chat, Gaming One. How's it going? You just arrived on time for music. Tonight. Inputs. Right side would be the guitar, I think. Now, I have never used this program before, so audio effects. Effects chain. Are there like, you know, amp thingies? I sure hope the guitar isn't the wrong side. What? I just throw some distortion on here. Testing. Testing. Nope. Nine. So that's looking good. Also, I just realized that I forgot. Wait, what? Ah. Input echo? Oh god. That sounds terrible. But I think that's the effect. Also, I just realized I need to... Can I? Nope. Please remove. Yes, remove the effect. Yeah. That's just the effect. So, also... I will need to like change some things in a second. So that you can hear the guitar on YouTube. Yes, that's what I was about to say. You don't hear the guitar on YouTube yet. But like I'm still setting things up anyways. So you're not missing anything. The problem is just... I basically have the choice between putting the guitar out to the... If I put the guitar out to the audio device that's going to YouTube, then it will be very delayed, which will be very weird for me to play. If I don't do that, I can't play music, because otherwise that's getting blocked. So what I will do is I will just set it up, and then I will pause the music so I don't get copyright claimed, and then I will throw it over to YouTube as well. Or like in the meantime, I can just like output it to the other device, because right now the thing doesn't matter. The only question is, where do I do that? Where do I change the audio thing? Because as I said, I don't know how this program works. Let me throw this over here. And so, yeah. How do I choose which audio device? Already pulling me in, already under my skin. How exactly how this ends? There's so many settings that I can change here. But I don't know any of them. I'm trying. Where's the... Okay, it should be in project, no? This machine. How do I change the fucking audio device? Wanted to be part of something. I only wanted... Audio track? Oh, insert audio. Oh, whoops. Preferences. That looks good. Playback and recording. I only wanted to be part. Oh wait, MIDI, not that. Okay, so which audio device is the one? I think aux input, right? Wait, which one is the standard one? Input. So I need to set input, output. Should be this one. And now, if I do this, and then that's not coming through, is it? No, that's not coming to the right audio track. Why is it not going here? Or like here, I think. So oh wait, I can do two devices. That's amazing. Oh god, that sounds terrible. But it's coming to the right thing. Wait, that needs to be turned off. What the fuck is that even doing? Why does it sound like that? Does it sound like that if I choose a different one? This one. Yes, it does. But like, if I use my headphones one, then that doesn't do that. Where is my headphones? Is that gone now? It is, isn't it? No, there it is. That sounds good. But why does it sound bad if I do the other one? That's gonna be a weird audio thing, isn't it? That's gonna be a weird audio thing. We got such a wonderful voice. Thank you. Breakfast? I don't know what that means. What do you mean with like breakfast? I don't know. Trying to check things. Hmm. Is it like a sampling rate issue? That like this one is different? Oh, I have an idea. Wait. If I do this. Okay. Devices. Okay. Oh no. That doesn't work with the input device. Coffee. I'm still confused what you mean. Can't just like throw nouns into chat and expect me to know what you mean. Why is the guitar now not? Ah, there it is. But it is broken up as fuck. That doesn't change anything. Set all bus outputs. Doesn't help. Maybe. I don't actually know what any of those letters mean. But like, I know that they exist. So, whatever. Also, I just got a gift sub to someone that I've never watched. Interesting. I feel like that happens a lot recently. That you just get gift subs to someone you never even heard of. So, whatever it just changed. Okay, whatever that means. Can I know? I can't open the settings anymore. Because Twitch keeps doing 35% off discounts. Ah. I did not know that was going on. And also, it's just like a Twitch thing in general, because I know that like creators can like set temporary discounts and stuff. Okay, it's trying to output and input everything to Steam. Can I like select all? Because like, why is it selecting all of the output and input devices? Like half of these don't even exist. What's going on here? Wait, let me just check if the guitar is even in here. What are all of these? Those don't exist. Got it. Both. I got 35 of one sub in January. Ah, interesting. I did not know that was a thing. Also, I don't know if that what I'm doing here does anything in the end. But I am just clicking some boxes. Okay. And then here. Wait, let's just use this one first to like see if it works, and then we use the other one. Why are there so many devices under this setting? And why are they all pre-selected? Why doesn't it like choose one? I'm just in general so confused with how the software works. Also, my guitar is definitely not going to be in tune. So, okay. Let's let it load for a second. Okay, that's not the one I said though. Wait, what? Why is it now showing some other audio input device? Okay. I think it is a problem with my mic. And also I forgot one of them. So. This, please. And then this. So did that do anything? I think that's not working. Oh. I think the thing that just popped up just said, okay, wait, use anyway. Does it work? Close. Doesn't work. Okay. So I think what that means is we go back to the initial settings. Or what is that? I should just... Let's do the following. I will just play random shit on the acoustic guitar because then you hear it through the mic while I set things up. So that we have something going on here. I promised music, so here we go. Just occasionally play some notes in the background. Why are the settings not opening? Oh wait, they are open. Nope, it's doing something in the background. Why are you not doing that in the front? Loading. You're now hearing loading music. Why does it load that long? I feel like it's just like installing random shit that won't get me anywhere in the end. Come on, finish loading. What is it doing? I think because I selected the other thing, it installed something so that works. And then in the end, I will have to revert to the other thing that we had previously anyways. So. That input. And please give me that output. Apply. It's applying things. It's still applying things. Okay, it's not responding. Okay. It's done applying things. So. Right, I need to select that first. Nope. Right side. That does fuck all. Does it? Oh, no, it... Huh? Wait, something changed when I pressed that button, though. Like, it doesn't show that it's playing something, but I think it's playing something. Wait. I do hear the guitar. You guys also hear the guitar. At least on Twitch side. Now, if I change this to... Why are there 4 that are the same name? What's the damn difference? I don't know. Apply. Wait for it to apply. Done. That had a lot of delay. Hey, we hear it. What the fuck are you on about? But like, wait. That's still the wrong... That's still the wrong device. Wait, I thought that one is going... Okay, it's going to literally all of them except the one that I want. Okay, one more. Okay, we got this, we got this. Should be this one then. Apply. And waiting. Those. There we go. Hey, we have sound. Why did I yeet it over there when there's like a guitar stand right here? Force of habit. So, now it's probably as good a time as ever to tune this thing, actually. And to get rid of the guitar stand that is like mangled into thing. So, look at this. Almost. Wait, I need to. Like somehow the G always sounds like it's not in tune, no matter how in tune it is. Is that just me or like what? Gotta go, my feces need to knee. Have a good one. Have fun with your feces. I pronounced it wrong, didn't I? I did pronounce it wrong. You know what I mean. Don't pretend. Don't pretend. Yeah. Don't pretend you don't know what I meant. God damn it. The problem with this guitar is if you tune one string, all of the other strings go out of tune. And you just need to do that over and over until all of them are in tune somehow. And it's just magic. It's just magic and it doesn't work. Also, my hands are a little sweaty. Let me just go and like dry them off a little bit. Theory. Oh, for fuck's sake. Did you have to clip that? Yep. Anyways. What am I doing? So. Nope. That always sounds out of tune. I hate it so much. I really had to, it's a perfect click. Okay, we will watch the clip. Why is it muted? Technology. It is a good clip though. God damn it. This is annoying. Also, I just like reactivated the thing where I hear like my mic going directly into my headphones and like also the guitar because same thing. And it's super weird because like every time I plug a string, it's like dun dun because like I hear that one immediately and then the one from the software like I don't know 100 milliseconds later or something, and that's super disorienting. How? I guess I'll just have to deactivate that for like today's stream. Even though it will be weird to like not hear myself on my headphones. Man, I hate tuning this thing. I should have just said good enough. Okay, but like the weird thing, in my head, like when I plug the string, it feels like the first tone is too early. Like I plug the string and I hear it twice, and like the first one is basically instant, with like very little delay, and it feels like that one is too early. Like the other one feels a little too late, but this one feels too early, which is really disorienting. Anyways, let me turn that off. But the thing is, I can't play like on, like if I play anything here, then I just hear it delayed and that's super disorienting while playing. So I need to like set it up so I don't hear it while I'm playing it. And like instead I need to hear it from here. I think that's just what we'll do. So, but we want to sound effects. Test out some sound effects. Some distortion. That's like not doing anything. That's not doing anything. Why is that under distortion? Like that's something else, whatever. What's this? That sounds fucking weird. What the fuck is this? Ouch. Why would anybody ever use that? What the fuck was that? What the that was just like the eerie button or what? Well, let's not use that one. Dynamics, compressor gate, EQ, data modulation, reverb. Is there like no proper like sound effects? Like no overdrive or anything? Didn't I like install a sound effects pack thing? Wait. Studio instruments. Nope. Let me test something. Or like check something. Never mind on that one. Okay. Whatever channel strip means. Let's test out what that does. How's the volume though, by the way? That's fine. So what does this do? Okay, so that's like simulators for like different stuff. Ah. It sounds muddy as fuck, but like that's the best so far. Let's just go for all of the effects. Why is it just so noisy when nothing's playing? This one's called Heavy Distortion. There's no distortion whatsoever on there. Light distortion, no distortion. Those are all terrible. And that was all of them. Okay, so the best one was this one, I feel like. Even though it sounds kind of muddy or whatever you want to call that. Okay, none of that did nothing. Wait, that's input level, that's output level. Okay. That's whatever. I'm trying to make it sound less shit. Oh, did I? Nope. Huh? It's so disorienting playing with it today. Oh god. If I go back, does it save everything I'm doing? Yes, it does. I was hoping it wouldn't. What's that? Automation read? So... Settings. Revert settings. This does nothing anymore. Interesting. Huh? Okay. super loud now for some reason. It sounds so terrible. If you're wondering if I have any idea what any of these buttons do, barely. I feel like slowly we're getting somewhere where it doesn't sound all too terrible. No clue what any of these symbols mean. Oh wait, I think all of these are delay, no? Oh, they shouldn't change anything considering that delay is off, I think. I feel like that's not terrible anymore. Like, it's not great, but like, compared to what we were working with before, that could be something. Okay. But the problem is, I can't like listen to the effect. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. If I change the audio settings once again, so it's going directly to my headphones, then there will be less delay. And now that I'm not playing music, I can also just throw that signal to like the VOD track. Okay, that sounds better. Okay, so now I just throw that onto the VOD track and then we're good. VOD track, there we go. Perfect. Like I prepared something. So, what do we do now with this? It still sounds very like bass heavy though. Maybe throw an EQ on there beforehand. Put it up there. Bass cut. That does fuck all. Get rid of that. Throw a different one on there. Mm-hmm. Does that do anything? Nope. That doesn't do anything either. Oh? Just all sounds terrible. Why don't I just like use my effects thingy rather than trying to place effects in here? I think that would be a better idea. Okay, hear me out. We mute that so we don't... Now, in theory, I would like to throw on some music right now. In practice, I just made a thing that I changes. That means that I should do that, basically. So, we have technology. That technology. Back pedal. That. I have another cable. I need one more cable, which are in here. Perfect. Perfect. That goes back over there. So, cable tie. What does that cable tie open? I am incompetent, as always. Come on. Give me my cable. Am I stupid? Okay, there we go. So. Here comes from this cable. Goes from... That's the output, which is here. Goes in here. Wrong button. Here. Now we've got effects that are still shit, but like not as shit as the other ones. Also, I have no idea. Okay, volume seems okay-ish. Oh wait, how was it? Something like that. Anyways, we've got a setup thing now. Now, I don't know, what do we record? Like, that's always the thing. I always set up things for hours and then be like, okay, now what? Okay, that's kind of way too close to like killing the name now. Now I've got killing the name stuck in my head. Let's just play anything else. Classic horrorcore thing. I feel like there was something in there that was not all that terrible. So, I'll just press record and play whatever, and then we'll see if anything there is not as terrible. Does it record? Ah, I need to also press that record button. Can we like not do that? So, okay, it seems to be able to record things now. Perfect. So, now we just get rid of that, because that was terrible. Why is there still a click? I don't want to click. Metronome. Go, get lost. So. Back to start. Wait, what the fuck did I do before? If you're wondering if there's any structure to what I'm doing, no. That didn't fit. I kinda want to like have that repetition here a couple of times. And then like some weird shit. Should I change to the music category or would it just be wrong? I mean, okay, I'm not really talking much lately. I'm gonna just change to the music category. I feel like that fits. By now we are getting closer to music than to yapping, I think. I'm also like terrible with like, you know, doing harmonics while playing something. Like, I know in theory how harmonics work. In practice... Yeah. Hi, welcome in, Mad Out. How's it going? I knew that was coming. As soon as I read the name, I was like, ah, this is where this is going, isn't it? Welcome in, thanks for the cat ear redeem. Oh shit, I accidentally, like, hit my face cam and then, like, that, freezes it. Lol. There you go. Anyways. How are we doing? We are doing great. Yeah, I've been, like, spending the last... I don't know how long, like, trying to set up, like, you know, an audio recording software thingy that I wanted to try out, and we finally got sound, both input and output, and yeah, now I'm just, like, playing whatever on the guitar. Yeah. How are you doing? It was an adventurous stream so far. So I might just hit record and like continue doing what else. I don't know why, like, at the start when pressing record it sometimes like is like muted or whatever. I'm not quite sure how to, like, transition out of this. Are you a vapor? No, I am not cringe. Well, I'm not cringe in that regard. I'm not unintentionally cringe. When I'm cringe, then I usually know that I am. I'm not quite sure about those last two chords there. Maybe if, like... You wanted to know if I'm smoking? No, I am not cringe. I already answered your question. Smoking is cringe. And vaping is even more cringe because you think you're not smoking, but you are. That sounds like too much. I don't know. Oh, that would be a good ending for that section. Germany, like 60% of people in your age. That seems wrong. Because, like, in Austria, it's like... Okay, I don't know the numbers, but, like... It's very much a bubble thing. Like, in some bubbles, everybody smokes. In other bubbles, nobody smokes. Like, I think literally not a single one of my uni friends smoked. And, like, from a different friend group, everybody used to smoke, but I think everybody stopped. Yeah. It's very much a bubble thing, and, like, 60% seems, like, way too high. Like, all in all, it feels like smoking has, like steadily reduced. Like, it went up a little bit because of vaping, but, like, nah. Also, I think it's very much like a blue collar versus white collar worker thing. Because, like, you know, everybody who... It feels like it's way more common for, like, smoking in, like... In, like, jobs where you actually have to use your hands for, like, stuff and, like, don't just use a computer. Like, if you're just sitting in an office... Well, a lot of office workers do smoke. But, like, you know, people who study and stuff just generally smoke, like, less often. You're a teenager and almost everybody smokes. You're just... Nah. You're just in a bubble where everybody smokes. Like, I know that, like... It's very much a school-to-school thing. Well, like, it used to be, like, 10 years ago, but, like, I assume it's very much still the same. Where it's like, you know... In that one school, it's like, nobody smokes. Go 100 meters down the road, there's another school, everybody smokes. It's, like, very much... Like, it's way more common for, like, students who, like, learn... Like... What's the appropriate way to say that? Like, trade school thingies are, like, way more likely to attract people who would smoke. Like, if you are studying to, like, become an electrician or whatever, then, like, you know, that's generally where, like, bubbles form where people smoke, is what I've seen. But, like, if you go to, like, a school that's, like, there as, like, you know, a stepping stone towards uni, then, like, nobody smokes there. Like, literally, I think in my school class, not a single person smoked. Like, one person later started with, like, scruff, or scruff, whatever, those, you know, those nicotine pouches things. But other than that, literally nobody smoked. And, like, to this day, well, okay, I haven't, like, followed, like, how the lives of everybody else changed, but, like, literally that one person is the only one I know where I know for a fact that they smoke. Well, yeah, if the school, you know, if everybody thinks that the school is a bad school, then chances are that, you know, that's where bubbles form where people would be inclined to smoke. Like, smoking is very much a social thing. And I accidentally changed the effect there. Like, if the people around you smoke, you're, like, so much more likely to start to smoke. How old do I guess the person with 2011 in his name is? I don't know, you tell me. You tell me. How do we transition out of this script though? Well, that depends. If you're too young for Twitch, then, well, Twitch will take care of that. I don't even have to do anything about that. But, like, in theory, my channel is all ages. You just have to behave like a normal person. We don't put a number on that here, but, you know, the chances that someone below, you know, the lower the number gets, the less likely it is that people are able to behave like a normal person. So like my channel is age restricted to the same level as Twitch is age restricted in like hard numbers. But if you're behaving like an idiot, you get the boot. How old am I? Not quite old enough for that like TikTok trend where like people get turned into dinosaurs. Not quite old enough. Now how do I connect those two riffs together? Okay, so how do we go from... Well, that's not what the riff was, but wait, that could be somewhere. And I live in Australia? No, I do not. What was the riff we had before? Then America? Nope. Or UK? Nope. I think that's just the same riff, but a more simple that I'm doing here. Yeah, I think that's just the same thing. That was me. That could be like verse 1 versus verse 2 difference thing. Scotland? Scotland is in the UK. Ireland. Not in the UK. Good job. But no. New Zealand, also nope. Canada, nope. So how do we do that? Alaska. Alaska is in America. But technically, Canada is also in America. But I assume when you said America, you mean the United States of America. And in that case, Alaska is in the United States of America. Okay, let me go and like record that onto a different track. Because I feel like we've got something here. Mute that one. Can we like just go to the beginning? So Nigeria. How did they get to Nigeria? No. And I'm pretty sure the language of Nigeria is French. So we have now left the English-speaking countries officially. Are you also in Germany? No, I am also not in Germany. So that's like the one riff. Switzerland? Nope. So that's the second riff. Now, what was the other riff that I had before? I think I played it there. What was the rhythm of that? Okay, that was... Okay, so now how do we connect that? Liechtenstein or Luxembourg? Neither Liechtenstein nor Luxembourg. I always, like, when I go from one section to the other section, I forget the rhythm of the other section. So good thing that I recorded that, because that was... Can you, like, play that? Ah, it was like that. Say a neighboring country? Nope. It's more fun to let you suffer. Was that even the thing how I ended that one? I think it was. At least the continent? Europe. I think that's... wait. I think that's how we ended that one. Or was it? Hmm. What's your favorite food? Somehow pizza comes to mind, but I'm not sure if that's like the best one. Probably. Italy. So I live in Italy because I like pizza. Checks the fuck out. No. I just think it's very funny how long you're stuck on this question. That is very easy to find out. Like, without asking me, you can very easily find it out. Okay, now I've forgotten the rhythm for the first one again. Ah, got it. Now, how do we connect those? If at all. You know, English and German, so you have to come of a country where that is spoken. But no, you can also learn a language from like other countries. Like if I were to live in, I don't know, Japan or something, I would still have the possibility to learn English and German. It doesn't necessarily relate. And no, it's not Poland. Kurwa. How the fuck do we connect those riffs? Which languages do we speak? Greece, it's not Greece. Do you want to guess? Or do we want to find out? Do you enjoy the process of guessing? Both. Okay, so you do enjoy guessing. Well, then I just say not Greece. Romania, Turkey, Albania, neither of those. That's how we could hop from the one riff to the other one. The Netherlands. Het et neet the Netherlands. That's probably wrong. Het neet the Netherlands. And might be right. I don't know. I never know how to go like from one riff to the other riff. It's always the same. Like I figure out some nice riffs and then like I have no idea how to transition from one into the other. Sweden, Norway, Finland or Denmark? It is not one of the Nordics. So in the south. Well, it's south from some places, I guess? Or more in the west? I would say neither. Also, south and west aren't like excluding each other. But I would say neither of those. Balkan. I do not live in one of the Balkan countries. So where do we go from here? Slovakia. Nope. Slovenia, nope. Beautiful country though. Like I've driven through that once and like it's beautiful. Like I think I've driven through it in like, was it June-ish? Like not last year or something, like a while ago, but like in June-ish, and like then like, you know, all of the trees were like super green and like mountains and all of it, and like it's such a beautiful country. In Czechia, it is not Czechia, but they do have some good beer. Like that's in Czechia, they have like literally the only beer that I would describe as good. All other beers just, you know, like okay, guess it exists. In Portugal, I do not speak Portuguese. Germany has the best beer? No, they really don't. The Czech the Czech do have the better beer, and the Czech like prove that point by like drinking the most beer. They have the stats to back it up. Okay, je ne veux parler avec moi. Je ne parle tout. How do we do that? I still don't know how to connect that or like what else to do. Maybe throw like some lead guitar down there? No, but I could time you out for being cringe. You know, there's like internet subcultures where like if you have like memes that are like specific to some subculture, it is cringe to then use that somewhere else. Very cringe. Like, there are jokes that are funny in one specific subreddit, as long as you don't use them anywhere else. If you use them anywhere else, then you just out yourself as someone that doesn't understand how the internet works. I feel like I've just thrown in a third riff. Like, my solution to not being able to connect two riffs was to throw a third one in there. Okay. Idea. We do this. Why is this now quiet? Huh? Wait, I don't understand. Why is this one so much quieter than the other one? Why is this much... why is this like so much louder? Wait, track 3? That's just 0. Track 2. Huh? What's going on here? Monaco, Russia, Estonia, Latvia. Nope. Nope. Why is that so much more quiet now, though? Oh, wait a second. Because all of them are muted. I only hear it through... Wait. I don't hear that track. I only hear it through, like, my direct thing. Oh, because that one is set to solo. There we go. Oh god. There we go. Vals? What the fuck is Vals? Armenia, Azerbaijan, Georgia. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so what I wanted to do is, how do I loop like a section? Loop. Here. And I do this. And presumably I zoom in. So, what do I loop and like what do I play with? You mean Wales? Not how you write that. Also in the UK. feel like that's the verse riff. And the other one is like the chorus, so... Like, that feels like too quick of a switch. You have to come from somewhere? Where, yeah. Probably one of the countries that I didn't say no to. Oh, okay, that... Wait. Is that just because I just kept on playing it like that? And I got used to that I now think this sounds better? Is that just because I got used to the other one? Is Israel in the EU? Israel is not in the EU. Is that still in the same key? Hungary, no. Those are all in Europe, not in Balkan. I don't know, maybe? All I'll tell you is that I did not say no to the country that I am coming from. Okay, so I will record that and then I'll see what I play over it. I'll just do everything set up correctly. I don't know why it sometimes takes a while. Oh, wait, I should turn off the loop while I'm doing that. Okay. I forgot what I did there, but like... Okay, so now I need to split that. The problem is, I did not play that to a beat. So it might split a little weirdly. Color is a flag, I'm not telling you. From France, maybe. Completely forgot Iceland, nope. So where did I start the last loop? Okay, so the last loop is somewhere in there. Why is it? cut? How do I cut? Wait, how do I do anything? Cut? Where's cut? Hello? Split. Okay. Yeet. So the performance of this software is not ideal. Sometimes I just hit play and like it takes a while. Like go and delete, then boom. Why does it jump back to the start? It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Why does it do that? Kebabs are not 16 bucks where I live, as far as I'm aware. I might be wrong about that, but I don't think they are. Can we... Okay, I'm not used to this software at all yet. So we take that, we move it to the beginning. to the beginning. Does that work, the loop now? Let's do now. Well, you may think that. But like, why does the audio not start playing when I press play? Why does it do weird things sometimes? Also, I told it to loop. That is a loop. Why are you not looping? I'm confused by this software. Ah, now it's doing the thing. Could you speak French? Maybe. You're not faint about it. That's it. We will take a quick break and I'll BRB. I'll just play this one. I'll just play this one in the meantime. That one's not all too long. Wait, let me play the other one. Here. There you go. Something to listen to while I'm AFK. Have fun. Merci, bonjour. no recollection of what I was playing there. What was I doing when I recorded that? Anyways, what we'll do now? Here. Ba-doom. Unmute that. That. Loop. Where's the loop button? Here. Loop to selection. And it's having my microphone. Right. There we go. Listen to that as well. And there we go. Do you know that person? Never heard of them. Never heard of them. No clue. Why do I not hear that? Oh, because solo is activated there. Okay. Why do I not have sound? Oh. I know why. Because I have recording enabled here. That's like way too loud. I feel like I need to turn on track number 3. Number 4. Like the one I'm playing on right now. Why is the thing not where my mouse is? Like why? Okay, this is annoying. So, I'm trying to turn down the volume a little bit. Why is my mouse somewhere else than the volume thing is? That's annoying. I mean, I could also turn down the volume somewhere else, but this is how you're supposed to do it. I think. Anyways. Do you know Cristiano Ronaldo? No. Is that like a politician? Who's that? That's not it. Have you fallen asleep on your keyboard? Or what's happening now? That's, you know... Everybody knows them? I don't... Nah. No clue. Never heard of him. Why would I know like some weird like politician? Tier 7? Is it like some weird ass... I don't know. Is that his political party? Or what's going on there? It's none of your business. No, I'm just making weird noises with the guitar. It's like harmonics on beat. Is that a thing? Is that a thing that fits here? And is it like a dive thing or like a... All of these things do not matter. And some of them are easy to find out, but like, do I just like 3 pinch harmonics into, or like not pinch harmonics, like normal harmonics, into play the riff with? What was the thing? Maybe just... Oh, maybe a third. Maybe play like a third above. I think that's it. Oh, I think I figured it out. I think I figured out what they want to do here. I think I figured it out. I think that's what we're doing. The harmonics into... Nah, not that one. Yeah. I think we're gonna do those 3 harmonics. And then... Okay. Do I hear what I played here? Why do I not hear anything here on this? Oh, because it's... Huh? The fuck is it doing? Why is there only stuff like here at the beginning? Am I using the program wrong, or is this program just terrible? That's the question. if I turn off loop here. Okay, so it does record. Nope. Like, what's going on with this program? Like, why does it take forever to hear any sound? Why don't I hear that sound? Yeah, okay, that sound is just quiet, probably. Why is it so delayed? It's like it's reading it from a hard disk. Like, the playhead starts immediately, and then, like, way later, everything else starts. Also, I just had an idea. We go, track number 3, we pan that, like, not 100% to the left, but, like, just for testing purposes. Audio engine dropout. A dropout has stopped the audio engine. But I figured that something's weird with the audio engine, but... Also, like, which direction do I have to pull my mouse? Ah, up is right and down is left. The UI of this program is terrible. Oh wait, why is that the master track now? Oh, so I'm only changing this thing. So, let's put it like around 50% there. That one goes like around 50% on the other side. There. So now, in theory, we should hear one guitar on the one side and one on the other. Like, not completely, but like a little separated. The Beatles and the Avenged Sevenfold special. Where it's like, if one of your headphones fails, then you're just fucked because you like miss like half of the song. Okay, so what if we just go and can I put the paste? Please snap to the end of the other one. I don't think it did. If we go here. Not a perfect loop, but close. Like it's a little, and I would have needed to cut a little there. But it might be close enough to like do things here. So we started a bit of the need all of that. Can I have like no clue what that means, but we go. Don't hear anything yet. That's the wrong one. That was not on beat. Okay, I think that last one was solid. Like after the music stopped. But like while the music was playing, all of those were terrible. Well, the last one was okay-ish. Okay, let's move that all the way to the beginning. And then begin at the beginning. Oh, the teasing is getting quite big. Okay, I'm not actually sure if that's just the desync or if that's also like me playing off tempo after the background backing track thing ended. But I feel like that fits kind of well to have like just a small thing. I feel like that fits kind of well. So, what do you do with any of that? I have a wild idea. Now we have 3 different riffs that don't fit together. How about we add another instrument that doesn't fit? I should have muted that, shouldn't I? Here you go. Here we go. Now that will sound weird because there's like audio effects on this. I just had a dumb idea. And with dumb idea, I mean genius idea. USB device not recognize. What did it disconnect? Was it the... What did it disconnect? I'm scared because it's either the mic, the cam, this thing. Okay, thankfully it was this thing. Because like the other option would have been the hard drive, and that would have been bad. So it's this time for a reason because it's plugged in. I need to reconnect the thing, and that will also freeze my cam because my cam just is scared and always freezes. The cam is just like really cold. Look at it. There we go. So back here. So I had an idea. It's a weird idea. It's a weird idea. It might be good, it might be bad. Hear me out. So, the idea. We run the guitar through both the mic and the effects pedal. And then we'll have 2 tracks, one of which is like a distorted guitar. And the other one is an acoustic guitar. Well, both of them are the acoustic guitar, but like one of them is like distorted and stuff. And the other one isn't. Because the other one just goes through the mic. So let me do that. So track 5 and track 6 is what we will need. Another. Oh god. Yeah, so the problem is that is actually right. That one of them is my mic. And then I hear myself twice. And you also hear me. Which is awkward as fuck. Like you hear me twice, which will be terrible viewing experience, I assume. Wait, this one's left. This one should then be right. There we go. I should just like not listen to the one that's my mic. This? Oh wait, that's the wrong one. So I'll just put the mic there. What do we play though? And also, one thing that I cannot do is like, you know, fingerstyle like percussion thingies while playing. So I cannot do that like at all, mostly. So how about we just try? While we're doing weird shit. If we're doing weird shit, let's do it properly. Why is like one of them peaking? That's the mic. Holy shit. Okay, maybe I need to put the mic further away. I was like, oh damn, the effects pedal thing is peaking. No, it's the mic. Oh, I feel like we want to have a more interesting riff and like percussions that make sense. I should just hit record. I should mute all the other tracks. And then hit record. So if I now replay that, like this track will be way louder than the other one. Okay, sorry, that was very loud. Whoops. I did not know that that would be so loud for you guys. So I should do this down. Like that, maybe? It's quite loud. Still. So, let's do 25%-ish. Okay, nice. Now I'm louder again. How are we doing thingy-wise? Oh, what? Sorry. Okay. Let's turn it a little down so that they're both roughly equal. I feel like whenever I'm playing anything on the acoustic, it kind of sounds way too happy. Like I'm always trying, like the minor chords and everything. Now that just sounds weird. I should probably hit record just because. The slight delay does slightly throw me off. How about we do this? Oh yeah, also that's also getting recorded because by both tracks actually, I think, because like if I talk into my guitar, then I think the pickup should pick that up. No, actually it doesn't. But like if I'm playing while talking, I feel like that's in there. Like that's how acoustic pickups typically work. Okay, now you know that one wasn't particularly useful, but science. But like if I'm playing while talking guitar, then I think the pickups. Yeah, that is the guitar. Then they're like, that's not the mic. That's the guitar. Like this one is the acoustic. This one. The slight delay does slightly. Why does that also have my? I'm confused. Like I know that you should. What the fuck? Why? Can you like not do that? Like I'm confused. I know that you should hear my voice in theory on both of them, but like hit record just because. I felt like, you know, the one that's going just through my guitar, I felt like that would be like muffled or something, or like not like super clear. Because also that one's got effects on it. Because. And so does that. Because I'm an idiot. That thing is just like input echo means, you know, that echoing what I input and not like playing the thing. That's the acoustic one. And like for science, if we put this to solo, that's the one that came straight from my guitar. Do I hear what I said? It kinda. Like, you hear me saying, if I'm playing while talking, something, something, something. That is hilarious. Anyway, yeet, yeet. Let's do no input echo here. I mean, you hear through my through my mic, anyways, what's being played while I'm doing this weird experiment thing. What did I play here? That was me coughing and then recorded me coughing. You can't tell me I'm not consistent. Right, that was that thing. So. I'm gonna just take off the headphones. And let me play. As I was saying, it just always sounds happy if I hold an acoustic guitar. If you're wondering if I have any idea of like music theory stuff, in theory, but like no. Like if I think about it, then yes, but like not automatically, and I don't think about it. I've reached the point once again where I'm kind of making horror music. What do we add to that? Maybe some knocking stuff? I always hit the wrong, always pluck the wrong string. feel like that could be interesting. Like some kind of horror themed thing. Good. I feel like I'm doing it too quick. What was the other thing that I did after that? Maybe that should be the start, that part. And then we... Oh. Have it like here? Like that. I think that could be one. That could be a thing. Maybe Nox? That will not it. feel like I want to have the bass note in here. Okay, but like, is it just me, or like, could that just straight up be like the loading screen of like a horror game? I feel like that would fit really well, no? Or like some horror or like action kind of thing. Honestly, I would see it in like a. Would it fit Call of Duty Zombies? It's a bit minimal for that. Like I'm kind of thinking something like in that regard. Up. Where's the hello? Nope. Ah. There's the audio thing. Is it playing? It is playing. Okay, but like that was not that thing. Okay, you don't hear it tapping through the thing. Maybe knocks? That was not it. Didn't I have a take where I didn't fuck up at the end somewhat? I feel like I want to have the bass note in here. I like that there is like commentary in there. So it's just recorded for the mic. Oh, I have such a good idea right now. Okay. We keep playing that thing. But like, what do we do Nox wise? Do we do taps? Oh, Nox? Or like... Nah, not that. And then I need to... What did I play? This. Great. I just had an idea. I don't know how terrible it is. Probably very bad. Mm-hmm. Long. Wait, I should... Yeah, that's an idea. Have that like over my hands, like kind of like a... You know, that boxing ring thing that's like highly illegal. Also, I'm not recording. GG's. But I can start now. The only problem is that this thing has like pointy edges, and so like I'm kind of hitting myself there. Mm-hmm. Do this. Mm-hmm. Have an idea. Can I still play like this? Well, that's not it. It needs to be kind of like this. Hmm. It's almost like the necklace wasn't made for like hitting it against the guitar. Almost. That doesn't work. I don't think it sounds that. I don't think it sounds well enough for the effort. Do I have anything else I could yeet against my guitar? Does that work? Kind of missing the bass of like my hands. Yeah, no. Let's do this. Let's just do it normally. I should have continued there because that was a good take. Fuck. I should have continued so that I can loop it around. Oh, fuck. I feel like there was a good one in there. Like towards the end. And then like throw on some reverb on here. What that is. Should have continued there. Should have continued there because that was a... Oh my god. I already like the standard settings there. Okay, I genuinely like that. Now the knocking still sounds too much like knocking, if you know what I mean. I feel like for that to be like a horror thing, it would kind of need to like sound like otherworldly or like steps or like some scary noises of unknown origin. And that very much sounds like knocking. Does that work? That feels like too much of an impact. Okay, let me test that. Let me test that. So we do record again. What was the rhythm? Let's see how that sounds. Why is it so much quieter than the previous ones? Was the mic further away? No, I don't know. I like that. Oh, that could be like a nice bass line. Wait, are you hearing that through the... No, you aren't. Because I'm not doing this here. I think it's 7854. Okay, let's do a thing. Insert audio track. 7. Record this one. This the effects thing. I can... Oh. Because I'm still recording, that's why. What? It didn't record anything. What? What? How? What? What the fuck was that? I noticed there was that how like not on beat that thing was, like the previous one. I think we're cooking here. Okay. I feel like we made something interesting today. And I also feel like I pressed some button that I don't know what it does. I also feel like we will call it a day here. And I don't know. Work on that some other time or something. Check that out. Yeah. I don't know what we'll do with that. Or if we'll do something with that. Or, you know, classic scrap it all and restart, whatever. Anyways, I will leave it at that today. It has been an absolute pleasure. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, then make sure to press that follow button to find the stream again. The classic. Also, you know, all of the other socials. I do have a Discord which you can join for early notifications and schedule updates. And just general chats. Things are going on sometimes. Yeah, the other things. The next stream is probably gonna be on Wednesday, so in 2 days at 5 p.m. Central European Time. I'm not sure yet what we will do, but you know, you never know. You never know what's gonna happen on the stream. Might just be gaming, might be more music, might be finally fucking fixing that thing, might be transplanting my PC into the other case, might be whatever the fuck. I will decide that spontaneously. But anyways, thank you very much for watching, and see you on Wednesday. As always, tab out. It's kind of awkward without music, but like I can't turn on music because then it's going into the VOD and that's getting weird. It's weird.